Hossein was Ji Yanran's boyfriend, and my girlfriend is Ji Yanran was. Really Ji Yanran's boyfriend. This news made many feel incredible and relieved at the same time. After all, unless it was Ji Yanran's boyfriend, who would be so shameless to use that ID? But the news was still earth-shaking in Black Hawk, whose campus belle finally had a boyfriend, Hossein. Ji Yanran was the campus belle, but Hossein was even more famous. The genius who had the starry cup in his pocket, beat the chosen in black and white boxing and killed it at hand of God. Many people only felt a bit surprised when hearing the news, and soon thought that it was rather natural. Even the photos of Hossein and Ji Yanran together looked sweet and natural. When the two stood together, people noticed that although Hossein was not as good looking, he had a man's determination. What was more incredible was his skin was even better than his girlfriend's, making many girls jealous. Any picture with Ji Yanran and Hossein in it was beautiful. They looked perfect together, like a sword belonged to its knight. If they were with anyone else, it would not be the same. Wait, have we met recently? The more she looked at Hossein, the more familiar Cool Lily felt. Suddenly, Cool Lily thought of something incredible and her eyeballs almost fell out. She pointed at Hossein. You, dormitory. Before Ku could finish that sentence, Ji Yanran blushed and dragged her back to the dorm. Sweetie, I did not see that you have such potentials. Tell me, when did you have this guy under your skirt? I can't believe you pretended not knowing him and said you had no idea who your boyfriend was, said Cool Lily with a faint smile, glancing at Ji Yanran, who had her face covered up in a blanket. Ji Yanran said with a look of pretended annoyance, "It's not like that. I really did not know it was him." "Ha! If you did not know it was him, why did you make out with him in public?" Cool Lily twitched her mouth and showed no confidence in her statement. Ji Yanran sat on her bed and took the blanket off her face. "Well, I will confess now. I really did not know before." Ji Yanran explained the story from the moment when she met Hossein on the spaceship. "Sweetie, you had your eyes on him then, right?" Cool Lily asked after listening, squinting. "What? I'm nothing like you." Ji Yanran was speechless. At this time, Ji's comlink rang and it was Hossein. "Aha! It must be Hossein. So romantic, a phone call right after you parted," Cool Lily said, grinning. Ji Yanran was so shy that she had an urge to hang up, but eventually ran to the washroom and picked up. After a while, Ji Yanran came out and said, "He said that we barely ate anything before we left, and wanted to invite us eat something in a private room at the cafeteria. You want to go?" Quote. "Who is he?" Cool Lily gave an ambiguous smile. "Are you going or not?" Ji Yanran pouted prettily in embarrassment. "Of course, I will ask him to spare me one of his friends." Cool Lily twirled away to get dressed. When Ji Yanran and Cool Lily entered the private room, they saw Hossein and Zhang Yang sitting there chatting. Seeing Ji Yanran and Cool Lily come in, Hossein quickly pulled a chair next to him and asked Ji Yanran to sit there. Zhang Yang did the same for Cool Lily. "Hossein, you hid the secret well and had Yanran to yourself so quietly," commented Cool Lily with a faint smile. "I have not had the opportunity yet," replied Hossein with a smile. Ji Yan turned red and ground her foot into Hossein's, making him yelp. Cool laughed herself senseless and said, "Hossein, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Cool Lily, Yanran's best friend. Hossein, Yanran's only boyfriend. And this is my classmate and roommate Zhang Yang. Ha Sein touched Zhang Yang and said, "You can introduce yourself." Zhang Yang puffed out his chest and said, "Zhang Yang, student at Archery Department, Ha Sein's roommate, and the greatest commander the Alliance will ever see. Well, there is an ambition. I admire that. To us." Ku Lily raised her glass of wine. The four were all cheerful and young, so it took no time for them to get acquainted. "Ha Sein, if you and Yanran are a couple, how could you join the Heavy Warframe Society instead of Hand of God Society?" Ku Lily asked. "Hand of God is not challenging enough, and I was not good at Warframes, so I wanted to learn." Ha Sein told the truth. "I would only take this answer from you." Ku Lily heard Ha Sein's answer and suddenly laughed. When Ha Sein was about to say something, his comlink rang. Ha Sein checked the number and excused himself to answer the call. "So mysterious. Is it a girl?" After Ha Sein finished, Ku Lily asked directly. Ji Yunran also wanted to ask, but was too shy to do that. Hearing Ku Lily's question, she stared at Ha Sein. "No, a friend is looking for me, and I'll go to meet him later," Ha Sein said. "Such a fussy friend. Just ask him to join us," Ku Lily said. Ha Sein paused, and Ku Lily continued, "Ha Sein, are you afraid we are going to see your friend?" Quote. Ha Sein suddenly laughed. "Sister, if you do not mind, we can ask him to come over." "Do it. I can handle 10 friends of yours." Ku Lily was cheerful and carefree.